Hello, this is Sudharshan, and in this episode, pH 1.26 and 27, we will talk about antihypertensive drugs. So these are the drugs given to treat hypertension. So coming to the classification, for this a mnemonic A, B, C, D. So A for there are two A's are there. One is ACE inhibitors, second A is ARBs, angiotensin receptor blockers, and third A is adrenergic blockers. Okay, and then coming to B for beta blockers, and coming to C we have CCBs or calcium channel blockers, and then when it comes to D we have diuretics, direct renin inhibitors and dilatators. Okay, so let's go into the drugs. First we have the main drugs, starting with ACE inhibitors. So we have the suffix pril, P-R-I-L. The drugs captopril, enalapril, lisinopril, fosinopril, ramipril, perindopril, benzapril. And very important to note that captopril and lisinopril are not prodrugs. This is very important. As the name suggests, the mechanism of action, the step 1 of the RAS system, that is the conversion of angiotensinogen to angiotensin 1 by ACE, that is secreted from the lungs. That step is blocked. Okay, so with the uses, it is used to treat different heart conditions like MI, congestive heart failure, hypertension is a common use. Apart from that, diabetic nephropathy and scleroderma, renal crisis. So coming to the side effects, for that there is a mnemonic captopril. C for cough, A for angioedema, P for potassium changes, that is hyperkalemia, T for taste changes, O for hypotension, then P for pregnancy changes, R is for rash, I is for increased renin, and L is lowered or decreased angiotensin 2. And coming to the drug interactions, ACE inhibitors interact with different drugs like K plus pairing diuretics, lithium, NSAIDs, and thiazides, or simply just diuretics in that K plus pairing and thiazides along with lithium and NSAIDs. And coming to ARBs, that is angiotensin receptor blockers. So here we have the drugs with the suffix sartan, that is losartan, telmisartan, candesartan, irbesartan, valsartan, olmesartan. And here the mechanism of action, it will act on the second step, that is the conversion of angiotensin 1 to angiotensin 2. Right, and with respect to the side effect profile and the uses, it will be same as that of the ACE inhibitors. And next we have the DRIs, direct renin inhibitors. The drug in this class is aliskiren. And apart from that, there are two other drugs, that is RAMI, ramikiren, and ENAL, enalkiren. So basically it blocks the conversion of angiotensinogen to angiotensin 1, that is done by renin. And renin is an enzyme that is secreted by the juxtaglomerular cells of the apparatus, that is juxtaglomerular apparatus. And the side effects and uses are same as that of the ACE inhibitors again. And the other drugs, but main drugs are the A's only. So we have B for beta blockers, and then we have this another A, that is the adrenergic blockers, that is including the alpha blockers, and then the C for calcium channel blockers. Right, and then we have the, apart from that, diuretics, as I said, and dilatators. So So let's talk about few important dilatators. So first let us see with minoxidil. So coming to minoxidil, the trade name is Lonitin and Rogaine. So the main use of minoxidil is for baldness, and it is a vasodilatator as well. And with the side effects of minoxidil, mainly it causes blood volume expansion, reflex tachycardia, hypertrichosis, pericardial effusion, and a rash. And always important with minoxidil, it is given with diuretics and beta blockers to enhance its effect. And a very similar drug of it is diazoxide. And another point, both minoxidil and diazoxide will cause K plus efflux. So the K plus will move out of the cells, and that causes vasodilatation with hyperpolarization of vascular smooth muscle. So more positive charges will be there on the blood vessel smooth muscle. And then coming to hydralazine. So hydralazine will also act very similarly. So this drug is safe in pregnancy. With the side effects, there are two, that is reflex tachycardia and lupus, that is drug induced lupus or SLE. So mainly hydralazine increases the preload of the heart. Right, so these are the few vasodilators. So that is all about the antihypertensive drugs. So thank you so much. We'll see you in the next lesson.